Welcome back to the Florida CME Group here in Chicago, Friday, May 20th. I'm Killer from Treasury Curve. Got cash? We can help. We have a great trading platform for money funds. Let me know. Get me at The Killer on my Twitter account or comment here in this video. Love to have a little conversation. Let's look at this market. You know, there's a little bit of smell of bacon in the air. You know, we don't have the sizzle we're looking for, but I think sizzle is coming into the market. You know, right now we're seeing this continual kind of ping pong in the market. You know, there's a lot of conversation about the trade deficit and all these different moving parts, the continued headwinds over in Europe. The same stuff we've reiterated for the last couple of months is slowly coming together, all looking for this time bomb, this tick, tick, tick down to June 30th. So I think next week's going to be some more volatility. We've enjoyed some great price action this week. You know, look at this Treasury market. I continue to talk about this grab in the Treasuries. Now, folks, is this a grab for Treasuries for the safe haven flight to quality, or do we have some shorts on the run? You know, Bill Gross was on this week on CNBC saying they are not short. However, some other people have suggested that he has a synthetic short on. But nonetheless, is this a grab? Is this a front running of the QE3 we've discussed many a times? Or is this simply shorts are caught? You know, underweight managers and shorts are on the run. Therefore, we're going to go down to this 10-year and test this 3%. Let me know here. I'd appreciate that. But we're looking at that weekly pivot yesterday. I've tweeted this. 124.11 in the 30-year, as well as 122.12.5 in the 10-year. We came under that yesterday. We saw the bonds almost down a full point, some bad data, and boom, they came back to unchanged, and the 10-year was positive on the day. I think that was a very, very key recovery yesterday. It's kind of showing the resiliency of the Treasury market. You know, and above in that 30-year, I tweeted we have this target at 125.16. If we do get above that, folks, the shorts are really going to be on the run there, and we could really see this thing gap up on some stops. You know, on a parallel level, 123.04 in the 10-year. You know, the S&P, let's talk about the SPOO here. You know, that weekly pivot has been pretty good there at 13.40 1/4. You know, that was the high on Wednesday. We're seeing this market continue to kind of ping pong around that 13.38 killer magnet. It's unbelievable. No matter where the market is, if it's 5-6 ticks above or beneath, sell it here, buy it here. It's going to 13.38. That's a continual move here. You know, and I think we're seeing that old low, that 13.25 1/4. That's a key kind of level here to keep our mind on. Meanwhile, as the market stays up here, we are seeing the 50-day moving average come up to 13.20 1/4 today. You know, the euro currency, those problems continue to persist over there. No doubt about it. We saw a pretty substantial move down in the euro currency, a grab in the US dollar index. Some people on the street are not convinced this US dollar index is going to go straight up. There could be one more move here. Nonetheless, the euro currency is off about 7 cents. So that 140 threshold is still on the radar here. See if we test it. Get underneath that, we really could see some portfolio managers moving the stuff around. The crude oil, you know, that 94, that June contract, now we're trading July, of course, but that June contract, that 94, I think 23 was that old low. It seemed like they wanted to test it, but every time they get even close, they come and grab it. Today we saw it down over $2, and they've come to grab it now. So we're going to continue to see this volatility, this price action. Play it. They're giving you an opportunity, because I don't think we're going to have clarity on the market until Washington decides June 30th. So from the floor of the CME Group, I'm The Killer. Have a great weekend. See you next week, and follow me on Twitter at The Killer.
This way?
It's bacon.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me. Bacon is good for me. This is very
You're
mean.
gonna be going to the
Bacon
grocery
is
store.
good for me.